Donna, I'd like to know where you work currently and what is there about your job that brings you satisfaction?
Well, I currently work for a subsidiary of Nintendo called a company called Cyrus, and we're a data storage, data management company. I handle all of the finances for the company, and one of the, companies come and go, but one of the fun things about working for Cyrus is the fact that I am surrounded by really great, encouraging, smart people. And I have a president that allows each of the department heads to grow our department, to take risks, to be responsible. You know, he's not a micromanager. He wants us to succeed, and he wants each of his leaders to succeed. And I can feel that, and I can feel comfortable knowing that I can make decisions, and he's got my back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the great things.
What were some of the experiences that you've had along the way that prepared you for where you are now?
Well, of course, you know, going to school helps, and I think I've had some really great mentors along the way. I've had wonderful teachers, you know, that taught me about how to make decisions, how to feel free and comfortable with them. I have great parents that encouraged me all the way through and always allowed us to take steps and not be restricted by stereotypes or generalizations and that type of thing. I've also had wonderful jobs that are very diverse, so I was able to take experiences from each of those jobs and be able to apply it in my day-to-day. So,
would you just name me a couple of the jobs and a couple of the experiences, just so we can get more of the concrete from you?
well, my dad has always is my first mentor. He always told us that we can do whatever we want. That we're, you know, and back in the 60s and 70s, that's pretty innovative at that time.
Yes, it was.
And I had a wonderful teacher that just told us just to go for it, and she was the perfect example of that personality as well. So I think of her often, and a lot of times when I'm making decisions. As a single parent, I think we have to make decisions, and we have to make them quickly. So I think that goes into part of my person, I guess, part of how I make decisions, part of how I go through the thought process. You know, is it good for my family? Is it good for my children? You know, and then of course, you know, where does that help me grow as a person as well?
So now that helps you to say, does it help our company? Does it help our vision? Things like that today.
Right, because I think when we look at, we take ownership of a company, you know, even though I'm not an owner, if we treat our companies like we are owners, I think we have a lot more stakes. You know, we have a lot more buy-in on decisions. We want to see it succeed. And much like we want to see our children succeed, I want to see this company succeed. I want it to be innovative. I want it to be industry standard. I want us to, you know, be branded around internationally, all around the world. So that way, it becomes part of you.
You have the sparks of the innovation bonfire that Braden Kelly so wants to ignite in so many companies, and you are a living vessel of that. And so you are kind of a second part of my interviews today, and I want to thank you.
Thank you very much.